believe like one of the teams that has quite a advantage now is actually like Vagabond because they are securing the northern area by himself. But now we're witnessing like Team BTR facing up against Team Falcon. Falcon got one elimination point from BTR, but I think the trade is still happening between the two.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, there's also FaZe Clan involved, and BTR they managed to actually take down majority of these members of Falcons.
The players also like been taken down by FaZe Clan once more. FaZe Clan currently have double elimination points with only like playing with 3 players within FaZe Clan. But once again, we gotta watch the action between BIGETRON Knights versus Team Falcons because like we kind of see Falcon got 2 men from BIGETRON and vice versa, as well as BIGETRON. They got 2 elimination from Team Falcons. By look at the movement from Nirzut, he's been looking for one of the players, which is Ark from BTR, and he's gonna be a sneaky assassin, looking for the elimination, looking for the timing to shot him his weapon out for Ark, but Ark. Ooh, he still got time to really dodge out of the bullet from Nirzut.
Yeah, great work coming from Ark, and with the speed of the McLaren, I guess like it helps a little bit more of that on that. But here we go, Crypto also getting catch over onto Tamang. One member down for the side of AST. AST has been playing maybe a little too aggressive this game, considering it's only stage 3. You know, there's still plenty of time to go, so they gotta hold their horses for a little bit. They're still continuously flushing BTR members all the way back. But thankfully, you know, we last saw BTR only had these 2 members left. They will still be pretty much well and alive. They're well united. There's still quite a number of teams available. Now, speaking of rotations, BTR finally gets on wheels. But I heard those engines running and say, nope, you're not getting out, boy.
Oh, but chill guy. Oh, no. He's been too chill that he has got eliminated by Team Falcon. And now Ark has got a deal to face up against 2 players from Team Falcon, IC, and also Nirzut. He's got a moving down, looking for the last man standing from BTR. Now Ark, what he got for now is all of the bullet from the shotgun itself. And what he gotta do is actually like taking to really have a good fight between him and also versus Ice and also Nirzut. But boy, oh boy, double pick once again is not gotta be a really easy situation to face. Farm area, or maybe like the southeast area of the main island.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a farm start for them.
Yep.
Meanwhile, over on the south side, over on the ports, there's also some action going on. But in school, RQ Ryu is gonna kickstart a little bit of that action as well. So Vel already got a shotgun in hand, a decent way to actually kick things off. But up against BTR, okay, this is the El Clasico, is it? Do we call it the El Clasico?
Not really.
The longest, 2 of the oldest PUBG mobile orgs in Indonesia now going up against each other. So at least it's a legacy match. But Asia, they found something of their own. They got knocked, and 7E, they're left running. A very unfortunate start. Meanwhile, FaZe Clan have 1 being caught. It's going to be Devil United having another stellar start to the day.
Yep, but now we're going to focusing on like the 2 battles that has been commencing and at the same time between 7-Element and also Ozja, and also BTR versus RRQ. And the 3rd battle that mentioned by Contra earlier is like from Team 7-Element, I believe, or any other teams. Because looking at like the drop zone here, school, of course, contained by 2 teams, which is BTR and also RRQ is kind of crowded there. Georgia Pole area is also kind of crowded because Voin Donkey is there, and also Team 4C, I believe, is also securing the northern area of Georgia Pole itself. So yeah, it's kind of crowded. But Dewa United Helios now coming face to face up against Team FaZe Clan. 3 players
Ooh.
down from Dewa United. Only Daybot remaining as the last man standing. He managed to get one knockdown towards one of the player that got 3 from FaZe Clan, but it is gonna be a really hard task to do by Daybot because he was left alone and he have to face 3 players at the same time.
Oh, such a tough start. And this is where RQ Ryu continues to rally, leaving only one member of BTR left. And the Knights are down and out. Ooh, solid 4 pointers right across.
Dewa United, 2 men down from Dewa United compared to 1 man down from Team FaZe Clan. And now Dewa United looking for the revenge, but Nooks left alone here as the last players remaining.
So sharp on that attack. He was just by the corner of the wall and he even got that perfect shot. Now it's down to Nukes to go up against one of the FaZe Clan members who we do not know any of their names at all. It remains to be a mystery, but we will find out soon enough when the season starts. Really down to 1v1. These bodies are hitting on the ground. And 1 HP left. Nukes, jump shot. M16 to the face, and they send off FaZe Clan. Charge in, rush the compound to take them on. So, back on Saudi, what do? They keep driving, but there's no point to stop. There's even BTR on the side.
Yeah, because the tier in here in the circle at the stage of number 3 is actually like kinda challenging for all of them, even though it is quite certain that the circle is gonna go toward like main island. But look at that water though. The quarter of this circle itself is still in the river area, and especially with the terrain, it's too open. Minimum in terms of like hiding spot and also in terms of like compounds area. So yeah, once again, it's gonna be challenging for all of the teams. 16 teams remaining here, still intact in stage number 3, where once again BTR is gonna be hunt down by Celcom DG Alliance.
D-Saber wraps around 7 big points for them. And I think that there's just going to be a lot of commotion. Take a look. The drive right in. I see. Moving very closely to Glue Squad. Glue Squad has not responded just yet. He's taking over that small shack. But that nade is flying right in. Nade T! Oh, boy. He just charges right through. And that is just going to be Kasim from CD Alliance. While Falcons try to hold it all the way down. This is just chaotic.
Oh my god, and I think this is a kind of a dead end for Icy, because initial thoughts is like Icy is going to be opening the way in to the deeper area of the circles, and then after he secured like the safe place to touchdown, he gonna call for the other players from Team Vulcans. But the fact that Team Vulcan still need to face up against Team Alter Ego Ares, who's still chucked on the outer skirt area of the circle itself. Look at that, a shot coming from Badru, moving towards or giving towards Team Vulcan, and now just like that, I believe Todd is actually managed to touch down in the shack area where Icy was.
Yeah, very, very, very cool move, honestly, because he
Ooh.
got there without even getting harmed. But I say that the play zone's going to devour that one member Nurzet, but that will be claimed by BTR, as I do believe. A much better game for BTR, though. A massive improvement. They've got themselves 6 elimination points so far in this matchup. Falcons, they, like you said, they are kind of stuck because there's also 7 elements who are right across this side. But it seems like they don't really have the perfect angle. I think Top has spotted him out. Shamir, he needs to somehow react to this, or else he's the one who gets picked off.
And it's gonna be a big battle between Alter Ego Ares and also BTR, because once again, they are still at the edge of the circle. They need to move into the deeper area of the circle. So they really need to sweep the edge of the circles, where Top and ICS is actually have a chance to steal some elimination points towards BTR or Alter Ego, that now has been cooking up some grenade, hoping to get some opening knockdown. So maybe if they got one player knocked by Alter Ego, that is the moment where Alter Ego is going to be rushing into the defensive area that BTR has. But I also like how BTR is kind of doing the split now. 1-2-1 player has been invested in each position to really holding on to their position and also to zoning out players from alter ego, but they gotta move now, they gotta battle up now because the zone shifting away from their position.
Oh wow, I just realized Nukes is still alive. Like you said,
Oh,
the Lone
yeah.
Ranger has actually got a very firm chance to move into the top 4 so long as nobody spots him out. That nade finally drops in towards the side of BTR. And like you said, Falcons might actually see this as an opportunity to third party as well. Nate's now connecting onto Patikawa while the full set is coming through. Alberio Aries tries to take their risk to actually find all these targets while Falcons also trying to do something up above. But over and back, BTR trying to respond, but Octa is way too strong for them to handle.
Oh my god, 2 players remaining for alter ego eras, and they are gonna hunt down the last player remaining from BTR. And just like that, all of the strategy that has been taught by the players from alter ego. Meanwhile, he is successfully revived and back on track, back to the game. But BIGETRON Knights, they are gathering once again to maybe gonna take a team 40.
Yeah, 4T, they have no other choice but to actually camp right down about Naki! He finds those members of Bigetron. But meanwhile, that's happening. It's going to be Car 24 that's going to be putting them funneled down into that hole where they can't really run from. But speaking of running from, Naki is still trying to pull off something right here. He's going to be the only one remaining, I do believe. Shahir now spots out the final member of Abrupt Slayers. Has been respectable what Gangsters pulled off. He took off the entire squad of AST, and after that, back another 3 points. So it was a very massive attempt. But here comes Boom Esports. They still fully commit. I think they're burning every resources just trying to get this battle done. But the rest of Vagabond Saudi, they're holding strong. 4 members versus 2. I think that the rest of Vagabond, they really want to just wrap this one up.
Oh my god, and moving on to another battle between Chill Guy and also the last man standing from 40. He managed to get that man down, and 4th elimination point has been collected by Team BIGETRON Knights. And Boom Esports gonna try to take down one boy T from Vagabond, but 2 players still remaining from Vagabond. But I thought Vagabond is the one who take the man down, but the fact that BIGETRON Knights have the vision, they got the 5th elimination point from Boom Esports player.
Teams get busy, that's where they will find that moment to actually go in for the strike.
Indeed, indeed. If we're looking at the exact position of each team, they are actually have a very fair situation in terms of chance to get the winner chicken dinner. But Art, who has been holding on the angle towards Team 7 Element, finally have his shot to eliminate all of the players. And now we are down to 3 teams. Not only 3 teams, but 3 players in each team. Pandem, BTR, and also Team Vagabond Saudi, where the stage number 9 is in the house, and we are gonna witnessing the bloodbath between the 3.
The stage is set, the perfect scenario, equal chances for all. Vagabonds back against the blue zone with only a fence for them to cover up. Eyed out by Panda. Can they make it out alive? They try to just remove that. They will actually send Boy-T running out. Somehow he survives with a little bit of coverage, but now it's only down to Boy-T. They were the first ones to crash out. This will be an Indonesian chicken dinner, but the question remains, is it Team Pandem? Is it BTR? The knock went true. Things are going to get a little bit more difficult, but the revives will be set right in, but nades are also being dropped right through. Dibsy now looking for that flank. He will be in charge of taking on Arc. But here, take a look at Chill Guy. He's driving right past. He is trying to take the center away from Pandem, and now baiting some shots from Dibsy.
Oh my god, what a nice entry knock here that Arc has been doing now with the grenade, and they are gonna be rushing into the defensive area of Team Pandem, and they are gonna looking for some trade here from Team Pandem, and that is another knockdown. And and Team BTR managed to get the winner, chicken dinner, and managed to use all of the advantage that they got ever since the game starts.
It came late, but it is still the massive chicken dinner in hand for BIGETRON 9, showing that they are still one of the titans from Indonesia.